Hi, welcome to CGTN Live. I'm Mengqi.
I'm Yifan from CRI of China Media Group. Hello everyone, tonight is the night to announce the winners for Asian New Talent Award.
And we are at the Haishang Culture Center in Shanghai's Jing'an district, where the award ceremony will be held in about 2 hours.
2 hours, yes.
Yeah.
And we're the first celebrities actually walking on this red carpet, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they just tore off the film, and as you can see, they're still doing that right there. And we're lucky to be the first one actually walking on the red carpet.
We're the first celebrities.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And as you can see over there, fans have already gathered, waiting for their favorite stars to walk past the red carpet and into the awards ceremony.
We just asked a few fans. They said some of them are here to see Xu Zhen, which you can see that one of them is holding the board right there, and some of them are here to see what is the other actress's name? Song Jia. She is going to actually announce the winners here tonight for the best actor.
She's one of the guests, and that brings us to the topic of who will be attending the ceremony tonight. But let's brief the audience about what we'll talk about first.
Yeah.
We'll be giving you a preview of the awards ceremony, who will be attending. We'll also walk you through the nominated films.
For sure. So are we going to start talking about who is going to walk in on the red carpet?
Exactly.
I think everybody's very excited to know about that.
Yeah.
So first of all, I wanted to say that this is not an actual person that is going to walk the red carpet. Do you know
It's
that?
a film crew.
Exactly.
Right.
It's a film crew.
Well,
but not actually the actual person. It's a 3D animation character, which is Yifan. It's Yifan. It's a puppet.
Avatar.
So the crew's gonna bring the puppet. Yeah, puppet onto the red carpet. So the red carpet is not only for the human, but also for the puppet.
Well, tonight 6 awards will be given out, including the Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Director, Best Cinematographer, Best Script Writer, and Best Film, the most important of all.
Yeah.
These 6 awards are for the Asian New Talent Award, but there are also 2 very special awards.
Yeah, 2 short films, 2 awards for the short films.
That's for the Golden Goblet Award, which is the highest prize that's going to be announced during this year's Shanghai International Festival.
Yeah, these are the 2 awards named the Golden Goblet Awards for Best Live Action Short Film and also Best Animated Short Film.
Well, yeah, we'll go through the nominated films for the Asian New Talent Award in a minute. This award is actually it's been around for 14 years. It was first established in 2004 with a mission to support emerging film talents in Asia. And yeah, so we'll go through that in a minute, but let's talk about the Golden Goblet Award first, the 2 short film awards.
Yeah, sure. Actually, last night I was at the nomination gala. I interviewed one of the jury. His name is Carter Pilcher. He is the jury for the short film category and feature animation branch of Academy Awards for Golden Goblet Awards. So there are a few interesting points.
He's also a voting member of the animation feature and short films branch for the Oscars.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, and you talked to him.
I talked to him, so yeah, that was very cool. So there are a few interesting points he touched upon last night. He said, like, what makes an excellent short film? That is making sure it is short, it's concise, but also thought-provoking. So I think that is a good point. And that is why this year's Shanghai International Film Festival really pay attention to short films. That's why there will be 2 short awards going to be announced tonight. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the Golden Goblet Award, but our main focus is on the Asian New Talent Award tonight. So crews for the nominated films, there are 15 out of 254 submissions. 15 were nominated, and they're from Iran, Japan, Malaysia, the Philippines,
few countries.
The Chinese mainland as well as the Taiwan region.
There are actually quite many Chinese movies as well, I would say. That's pretty, happy to see. But I also
it is a good platform for promoting new Chinese talents, film talents.
I wanted to say that because last night I was asking about, what makes the Chinese movies are really, stand out. So that he said that the director said he really thinks that the Chinese movie this year, the contenders, he thinks that they are really, talking to the heart, talking to the audience.
Which director is it?
The Carter Pilcher that we were talking about. So he said he actually mentioned a few points. He was talking about the Chinese movies. They really speaks to the heart and they are really connecting to the audience. That's really what a good movie is all about.
Well, short films is a good place to start with if we're going to venture with films, feature films.
Yeah.
Well, so tonight film crews for the nominated films, the Asian New Talent Award, as well as the Golden Goblet Award, they'll be walking past this red carpet. But there are also crews for films that are soon to be released in the Chinese market.
Sure.
And then there are the jury, of course, for these awards, as well as some special guests.
Yeah, so why don't you start with any of the crews or any of the films that nominated? Why don't you start with that?
Well, I actually want to go into that a little bit later because I think it's interesting to talk about the guests.
Yeah, sure.
Some of the audience, some of the fans were telling us earlier they wanted to see the celebrities, but they are famous because they were also they once were also new talents. And
who I am really excited to see tonight is
Mengqi
Chai Zhiping from Taiwan. She's a really famous director, producer, and we all know that 20 years ago, Meteor Garden, 流星花园, was swept countries.
She will be announcing the awards for.
She's going to announce awards, I think, with the other director tonight. We will talk about that later. But I think that any movies or TV plays that she produced definitely going to be very high ratings. Definitely going to be very popular.
Popular among the young people.
For sure. I actually watched all of her movies, like You're the Apple in My Eye, also Tiny Times, 小时代, right? Those are the movies really popular to young people.
Well, I'm not really a fan of that, but yeah, it's okay. we are. This is quite a diverse platform.
Yeah, that's right.
And
she's going to announce the awards. She's going to present the awards to one of the Asian talents. So I think it's really inspiring.
Yeah, she's going to be announced the awards for one of the categories.
Yeah.
Right, and there's also, I think, Ning Hao, if my memory serves me right, he was a winner of this Asian New Talent Award himself about 13 years ago, and tonight he's invited as he's now a famous director and scriptwriter in China, and tonight he's invited as a guest who will be announcing the awards again. So you can see the best film, the most important, and I think that says a lot about this award. The Asian New Talent Award really has been nurturing talents in Asia.
For sure, and also creating a really big platform for them to be onto the international stage. And also I wanted to say that Xu Zhen and Tao Hong is going to walk the red carpet as well. They're going to be invited.
Those are two famous actors, actor Xu Zhen and actress Tao Hong. They are a couple.
They're a couple, husband and wife. So
Xu Zhen is sorry.
No worries.
Xu Zhen has a fame in China for supporting young actors and young talents.
Yeah, that's right. Ambassador for the Asian Youth Talent Award, as far as I know. So actually, I saw Xu Zhen the other day at the Belt and Road movie night. Yeah, he has his movie, latest movie released in April. It's called A or B, and we actually get to talk one of his loyal fans that day. I was asking, why do you really like him? He said, I really like his dry humor, and in his works there is not only wisdom but also humor. It's really loyal. This
Speaking of humor, I really loved one of the competing films. We'll go into that very soon. So, well, let's go into the nominated films now. There are 15 films that have been nominated out of 254, and yeah, they'll be competing for 6 awards. The best, as we said just earlier, a little bit earlier, the best actor, best film. Well, I saw there were 5 nominations for the best film category, and one of them is from Japan. I saw that it's named Born.
Yeah, it's really
it's quite hard for the tongue.
Born, right?
Yeah, but it literally means bone washing or senkotsu in Japanese. It's a tradition that's almost extinct, except in one island.
Okay.
And when people pass away on that island, locals they don't cremate the body. They bury the body in the western side of the island where the sun sets, and the locals live in the eastern side where the sun rises. So when the body has nothing left to it except the bones, the family members would dig out the body and then wash the bones. It's considered as it's scary, isn't it?
It is scary, but not only it's scary, it's also sad.
Well, I don't know about sad, but I was intrigued by the title of the film, Bone Washing. It's an unusual custom after all. So the story. So the ritual of bone washing is considered by locals as a way to finally say goodbye to their beloved ones. But in this story, the mother's the one who died, and the father, the son, the daughter, they all had their own things they're wrestling with in their life. And when they were washing the bones of their mother, each of their own troubles came to a sort of resolution. So I was first intrigued by the custom, the scary custom, but I was also attracted to I saw the trailer. The music was the background music is calming, but also sort of melancholic. So I was attracted to that. And I thought the story was going to be heavy, but it wasn't. It was actually humorous and a great sense of humor. I didn't know the Japanese had that, but
it doesn't sound like funny though. It doesn't sound like funny.
Yeah, but the director had a really good sense of humor, and I had a very good laugh with the audience in the cinema. Yeah. It was really good. I do hope the film will do well tonight.
Okay,
have you watched any of the films?
No, yeah. Well, but I was actually talking to one of the films that is nominated as the best film and also best actor last night, which is called Rest Battle. So I was talking with the director, and he said like they both were really feeling like this is surreal and so like surprised, so shocked that they were nominated, because this is the first film that he actually directed. His first like full-length feature film, and also for the actor, this is his first time did the acting.
Exactly. We were at a gala last night. It was a gala held for the nominated film crews, and it was a surprise that a lot of them said it was the first time for them to act or direct a feature film.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So also this actor, he's not really an actor. He's very famous like rapper in the Philippines. He's one of the most famous rappers in the Philippines. So that's what he's really good at. But then this acting, you know.
What's the story about? What's the story about?
I think it's a story about a guy who wants to be famous, a rapper who wants to be famous. I didn't actually watch the movie though, but according to the director, he said that this guy, a poor guy, wants to be famous, but he encountered with some difficulties. He probably is gonna do something bad, but then he met a poet, an older guy, who changed his course of life. So, you know, this is something that's good about it.
I do remember the director telling us that it's a dream come true for him, because he loved hip-hop was his first love.
Music, so this is a dream come true for him.
Yeah, to make a film about hip-hop.
And also he said there are a few difficulties, a few challenges when he's directing the movie, because it's a musical. There's music, there's acting, there's scripting and stuff like that. So he thinks that the challenge triples when it's a musical, when it's a rap, you know, it's a story about rap.
There is one interesting I have to add to what you just said. The director said he was honored to be here, but his teacher was the winner.
Last year.
His teacher won one of the awards last year, so it was quite special for him to be here this year and be nominated, right?
Yeah. So
as we said, it really is a award that nurtures new talents.
Yeah, I like that, because it's a platform for them to get onto the international stage.
Right.
Really good platform.
So apart from that one, that's from the Philippines, right?
That's from the Philippines.
Are there other films that you wanted to watch?
Others. I wanted to mention that is this Malaysian film. It's called Guang. It is the most nominated film.
Guang means light.
It's nominated 4 times: Best Film, Best Director, Best Actor, and Best Actress. So I think it's something that people really keeping their eyes on, because it's the most nominated.
Right.
So I think that you guys should see it. It's a story about 2 brothers, and the older one is suffering from the autism. So the younger brother is really struggling. He's suffering a lot of failures when he's trying to help his brothers to look for jobs. So, but after a few failures, he feels that it's hopeless. It's helpless. So one day when he hears music from his brother's room, he realized, wow, he's got music talent, and there's something
hidden talent.
Yeah, hidden talent. There's something we can do about it. So that's the story. It's really heartwarming and loving story.
As you can probably comprehend it so far from the storylines we've been giving you, there's really a lot of focus on personal redemption or personal stories, self-discovery. But the stories also touched on social issues such as crime and poverty. For example, the Iranian one, it's called Dressage.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know about the pronunciation.
Yeah, it's
but
okay.
we also met the director and the actress last night.
I did interview with the director last night. One thing I think it's really interesting, I wanted to say that first because I was trying to interview the actress first. And she's really...
I got to talk to her.
Yeah, oh really? Nice. Because she's really beautiful. She has this like gorgeous,
very
attractive eyes.
Stunning.
And also
Stunning
on the poster, she's, really
and you know what?
gorgeous. Yeah.
She's less than 20 years old.
Yeah, because she's portraying a 16-year-old girl in that movie. So
who went to rob a grocery store, and then her life changed because of that. Later, as she tried to correct her wrongdoing.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of personal redemption in a lot of the nominated films.
I did talk to the director. The director said it's a 16-year-old from the middle class who's trying to, make more money to achieve better life, but then waste a lot of time to do the wrong things. So I think that it's kind of like, I was asking him, why do you think the Chinese audience would be attracted to this movie? He said something that's really interesting. He said it's a universal value because it's all about doing the right things instead of the wrong things. It's all about conscientious.
Right.
Yeah.
Universal, but also Asian, because I notice a lot of
He said that.
emphasis on family, because family is just so important in Asian culture. Sometimes family members sacrifice themselves for their
family love. It's
family
universal
members.
value.
So there's a lot of exploration of the theme of family relationships in some of the films as well.
Yeah, I guess so. So the other thing I really wanted to mention is City of Rock, which directed by Da Peng, and I saw him last night.
Rising star in China.
He is very friendly, actually. But one thing that I really wanted to say that this movie has won 3 nominations: Best Film, Best Director, and Best Actor and Best Actress. But this Best Actress, which the leading actress was nominated for, is a 10-year-old girl, which is very impressive. Her name is I think it's a 10-year-old girl. I don't remember her name, but
she's nominated for the Best Actress.
Yeah, she's actually playing a keyboard player in the movie. So
very cool.
Yeah, I think very impressive. I was trying to talk with her, but we didn't get enough time.
Right.
But I think it's pretty amazing that Da Peng is a rising star, and I noticed that he has a lot of talents. He's not only a director, also singer.
He's got a good sense of humor.
I'm pretty sure about that.
I fell for him for that.
Well, because he does have that funny look. He's born with that funny look. I think so far the 2 movies that he directed are same kind of style, very funny, like a comedy style. So I think that if you're interested to see, definitely go check it out. I think Gu Lijana is also in the City of Rock. I think it's on the poster.
Don't know about him.
It's okay, Gu Lijana, you don't know.
No.
It's okay. But like, it's a really popular
I'm
star
into
as well.
the more serious stuff.
Oh really? Interesting.
Okay, as we can see, media and fans are already in place. The red carpet ceremony is about to kickstart. Maybe let's just talk to some of them and see what they are looking forward to.
Sure.
你好，你好，你好，我是那个 CGTN 中国国际电视台的记者。那个，请问您是粉丝是吗？ Are you a fan?
Yes.
简要介绍一下你自己 ，Introduce yourself.
吗？
中文、英文都行。
行，我是来自上海大学的管理学院的学生，然后今天主要是想来看一下小宋佳。
So yeah, she's a student from the management school of the Shanghai University, and she's here today to see the actress we just mentioned, Song Jia.
Is it? Oh, Song Jia. She's going to actually present the award for the best director, right?
Yeah.
She is also going to walk the red carpet, so stay tuned.
And how long does it take for you to come here? 你从学校过来要多久？
大概要50分钟。
50 minutes. 你也是吗？ Are you the same?
我们是同学。
你也是要看宋佳吗？ Are you also here to see 宋佳？
是的，我们都拜倒在她的美颜之下，然后同时也是想来看一下，就是新人奖嘛，然后可能有一些中国入围的电影的话，然后可以来看一下中国的一些新的电影力量，然后可以这边看一下。
They're also interested, apart from seeing the celebrities, they're also interested in the films, Chinese films. Yeah, like emerging Chinese film talents. this is a great platform for them to get visibility.
Is there any films that they are interested to see that's nominated tonight?
For them?
Yeah, for them. Yeah.
Let's ask.
Yeah. 有没有什么你知道今天晚上有入围的影片你想看的吗？
入围的影片，那个叫什么？
未择之路，未择之路。
The road that's not taken. Is that the
road
one?
not
Not
taken,
taken. Good. 你喜欢它的什么 ？What do you like about it?
可能首先那个主演是我们比较熟悉的马伊琍嘛，
马伊琍
对，所以说我们就关注，因为我感觉马伊琍选择角色，我们都会觉得她是对剧本是有要求的，所以我觉得，跟着她的眼光走，我觉得应该也是一种好的选择。
Oh, she's deep. Should I translate her?
I think so. Maybe just.
Okay, well, she's here to see Ma Yili, one of the most popular Chinese actors here, because she thinks that when she chose the script, she really has a sharp eye to choose the script.
What's the story about though? The
I
road not
don't know
taken?
too much. 你告诉我们一下故事是说什么好吗？简单讲一下。
这个我还没有具体深入的看，
so
想看就是比较想关注后续进行关注的一些。
还有机会 actually. Yeah, she didn't see the film either, but there's opportunities still to see it because the film festival lasts till there's still 3 or 4 days to go.
It's still ongoing. I think there are the film festival is going to finish on 25th. So
Right.
today is 23rd.
Today is the 22nd.
Okay, we've got 3
22nd.
more days, so it's still ongoing. So if you're interested to see any of the movies that's nominated at the Asian Talent Award, so go see it. You still
When
have a
I'm
chance.
not reporting, I'm in the cinema.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I should do the same
Tomorrow morning,
tomorrow morning.
we should go see a film together.
Yeah, I should have more free time. Let's do that together.
Yeah. Right. I think it's about 50 minutes to go before the ceremony kickstarts.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Let's see. 15 more minutes to
Right.
go. Wow.
So it's
okay.
probably time to stop.
Yeah, I think that wraps up our live streaming for today. And thank you so much for joining us. And
Yeah, and we will be bringing you updates about the winners.
yeah, for sure. Stay tuned for more interesting updates. And there's
Right.
also going to be Golden Goblet Awards, which is going to be on June 24th.
Right.
So stay
yeah.
tuned for that
Stay
as well.
tuned.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm Yifan from CRI of China Media Group.
And Mengqi from CGTN, reporting from Shanghai for China Media
China
Group.
Center, Culture Center.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.
Bye.